Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me load the data. Where is your
I think this is.
you said you will
Yeah.
give mail IDs, right?
Yeah, we gave, but I think it's not the group. Satya also created one. Maybe there they have given.
Oh, okay, in that group.
I don't know. Let me check. Power BI 8:30 p.m. CST. No. I think the old group only they have sent the mail IDs. What you checked is correct. There you can find the IDs.
Okay, I will see.
Yeah, and the Prasanna me we recently.
So yesterday we discussed page level filters, visual level filters, page level filters, and report level filters. In any level filters, there are again types of filtering, like basic filtering, advanced filtering. Let us see with some examples. Let us increase the font. So if you go to the filters, if you look at the department filters, okay, you can filter on any column, okay, but for example we are taking department. So you can filter on employee ID, you can filter on first name. Visual level, visual level, you can add filters on any column, because all the columns are readily available. But page level and report level, no columns will be available. You have to drag and drop. If you look at department filters, as I explained yesterday, if you select the values here, department values, that selected departments on related data only will appear in the report. Okay, but clear filter, give a clear filter. This is basic filtering. There is a drop down. in beside the basic filtering. If you open that, there are types again: basic filtering, advanced filtering, and top end filtering. If you go to advanced filtering, you can use classes for filtering like contains, does not contain, starts with, does not start with, is not blank, is blank, etc. Okay. For example, contains, what is the column name? Department. Department name contains Hmm, you can give something AV. Contains AV means what is the meaning? Department name should contain the letters AV. Anywhere, in the beginning or middle or anywhere. Apply filter, click apply filter. See, only travel is containing the letters AV. Okay. Clear filter again. Okay. You can use starts with also. If you use starts with the AV and apply filter, starts with means the AV should be in the beginning, in the starting of the department name. I think starting with AV, nothing is there. Okay. Next. Like this, you can use any classes. Starts with, does not, starts with, is not, is blank. Is means is admin. Is admin means only admin related data will be appearing. And also clear filter. Andal joined. Hi Andal.
Hi, Chandra.
Next. Is blank. I think we don't have any blank department names. So if you have any, you can use is blank condition also. And not one condition. You can use two conditions separated by and or. We already discussed about and or difference, right? And will get the data only if both condition 1 and condition 2 are true. R will get the data if any one condition is true. Okay. So you can use both. Contains, suppose contains DM or contains DM or contains CU, something contains DM or contains CU. I have given two conditions. Apply filter. See, admin is containing DM. Security is containing CU. So both the departments related data appear like that. Like that, you can use any classes related to advanced filtering. Again, I am clearing the filter. Now, what is the top N? So I want to display top 2 employees. Top 2. Oh, sorry. This is departments, huh? Close this. Employees, do we have top two? Yeah. Employee ID I'm taking. I want to display top two employees by value. What is the meaning by value? Any idea?
You can give some
Criteria, right? See, when there is
yeah.
a, forget about employees, when there is a crowd of 100 people, who is the topper means there is no sense. You should define in what field. There may be
Yeah,
toppers in different
comparison.
fields.
Mhm.
Okay. So top two means there is no meaning. Top two on who based on which criteria? Here by value, because this is we are dealing with data. It is asking by which value top two you want to show. We can display top two employees by salary. I am dragging current salary.
Yeah.
Apply filter. See, top two means exactly two records will not come. Maybe same salary is drawn by so many employees, right? How many? Rupeshu, Deepenu, Milleru, Sophia, all are drawing 1 lakh. Okay. And Nak is drawing 24, 2 lakhs 40,000. Okay. So those two are top two. Okay. Similarly, you can display least value also. Who is drawing least salary? Bottom one or bottom two by current salary. Apply filter. See, Jogesh and Ahi are the least two. Okay. Like that, you can use basic filtering, advanced filtering, and top end filtering. You can use all these at a page level or report level or visual level. Okay. Next. What is Power Query? Do you remember?
No, Power Query before. Power Editor will have after getting the
Power Query is used editing
Pick
the
up,
data.
yeah, edit.
As per our project requirement, we can edit the data just by selecting the menu options, and we can do whatever the editing you want. Okay. Okay, and one more type of filter is also there. Okay. There is something called slicer. Suppose, okay, there is a filter on the department, employee ID, etc., etc. Okay. When you send this report to your client or some user, here what you are using, anything basic or advanced, whatever you want. Suppose you are able to filter like this, right? Here, if you send this report to some user or client, if user wants to filter himself or herself, can they do the filtering from the user side? Can they use the filtering? A business person, business user or business manager wants to filter and see the report. Can he or she do that or not? These filters, can end user or business user use these filters or not?
So we are not the end user, right? We are creating the something. Okay, I think they can't.
The end users cannot use these filters because When you
Mhm.
send this report over the internet browser, only this window, report window only will appear in the browser. This menus, all Power BI features, none of the Power BI features are available in the browser, internet browser. But filtering is an important thing which any business user needs for viewing the report. If you display a lot of data, that is not the business user don't just look at the report and say okay. Business user may want to investigate by applying different filters. That is a thinking process, right? They want to think of how to improve the business, which products are selling good, which branches are doing good, all those things they want to filter and see. So for the end users, there is another type of filter called slicer. Let us clear this. Slicer is also one of the visualization. What happened? See, slicer you can place on in one top right corner or somewhere conveniently. In the slicer, you can add any field you want. If you want filtering on department, drag the field department. See, it will appear in the advantage of slicer is this is also in the this also sits in the report window and appear in the browser along with the other graphics. Okay. End user, this is for end user purpose. End user can click and select from the internet browser also. They can select the filters and view the data, report accordingly. Okay. That is the difference between slicer and other filters. Other filters are part of Power BI. Only Power BI developers can use the filters. But the slicer will appear in the report window and any user or business user can use this filter.
Only that slicer is the thing.
Only slicer is for end user purpose.
Okay.
Okay. If you clear selection, all you will get all the data back. Okay. Let us start with the Power Query. So if you want to edit the data, okay, there is a menu option, transform data. Transform data option will take you to the Power Query editor, something called Power Query editor. See, in this Power Query editor, this is the data and you have all the menu options required for editing. So you can select the columns, you can remove the columns, you can select the rows, you can filter the rows, you can split columns, you can do grouping, aggregations, you can change the data types, you can replace the values, you can create parameters, you can manage parameters, you can enter manual data, so many options. You can merge or you can join two tables, you can append two tables. Okay.
Most of the work will be here in Power Query editor.
Power Query and DAX. DAX is something you have to write expression. Power Query you can do with the menu clicks, menu options. See, first preference may be Power Query. Whatever you can do in Power Query, you can do. Utilize the features. If there is something which you cannot do in Power Query, or same grouping also, you may want to calculate in the middle of something. You may want to apply. So, for example, you want to filter some rows, okay? And on that filter, you want to apply grouping.
Okay.
Can you do it here? No. One command or one option, one feature output, you want to give it to another feature. You cannot do here. So combinations and all you can do using DAX.
Okay.
So, but Power Query is easier when comparing to DAX. If you cannot do something with Power Query, then you can use DAX. And also, okay. So these are all the data columns, right? For example, if you click on a drop down of any column, see here, sorting, ascending, descending, remove empty text filters, all these things are available, right? Suppose sort ascending. This column is sorted in the ascending order. So the one more interesting thing in Power Query is whatever editing I do, see, just now I did sorting. That will be added in the applied steps window. All the editing steps will be added in the applied steps window. So the advantage is you can visually look at the step and click on the cross mark. It will do undo. You know about undo, right? Not in Power Query, generally, in any computer application. So here undo is more transparent. It will undo the action. What undo means what? I did sorting. Again, I undo means?
Going back. I mean,
Yeah, reversing.
Reversing, yeah.
So the sorting is reversed. See, now it is in the original order. So the undo is more transparent in Power Query. You can see the list of steps and do undo one by one like that.
Okay.
Okay. So we can, how do we join two tables using Power Query? So I am duplicating this table. Okay, right click and duplicate. If I want to join the two tables, joining is called merging here. Okay. If I want to merge these two tables, there is an option merge queries and merge queries as new. As new means the result output will be written into a one more new table.
Okay.
Merge queries means the output is written into the currently highlighted table. Okay. Let us take merge queries as new. What are the types of joining we have in SQL? We discussed, right? What are the types of joins? Inner join, outer join, right?
Outer join, cross
Same
join.
options here also available. So table 1, table 2 you can select. And what is the prerequisite for join? There should be some common key field.
Yeah.
So table 1, table 2, let us select from the drop down. And I am selecting the common key. We need to highlight the common key. And you can select the left outer join or inner join or whatever you want.
Okay.
Click OK. See, because I selected as new, result will be written into a new table. But if you select the first option, it will write the output into same table.
Double time we get double rows.
Let us create one more duplicate. See, if you try first the first option, merge queries. What is highlighted table? Employee details. In the same table, the output will be overwritten. Table 1, table 2, you can select. and common key you have to highlight. Inner join or whatever you want, you can select. And there as a result is overwritten in the employee details 3, which is highlighted. Okay. Click OK. See, in the employee details 3 itself, the result is written. No new table is created. I selected employee details 3 and employee details. Result also written into the same table. It did not create third table. Okay. Similarly, let us take one more appending. Let us look at the appending. What is difference between appending and joining? Joining, we will combine the columns. See, after joining also there are 37 rows. Before joining also 37 rows only. Joining will not combine the rows. Join will combine the
Columns.
But if you append, rows will increase because append will join the rows.
Okay.
Okay. So append queries as new. First we will see. New means it will create one more new table. Employee details 4 and employee details. Click OK. See. Rows increased, 74 rows. Okay. You can try one first option. I will try append queries, just append queries, not append queries as new. Append queries means employee details 5 and employee details. Click OK. See 74 rows. Okay. Let us delete this. Okay. Next. Manually entering the data. How do we enter the data? Like we do in Power BI window. See, Power Query, this is Power Query editor window. Power BI window is, this is the main window. Okay. So in Power Query editor window also, you can enter the data manually. You can type whatever the data you want. Like this. Click OK. So it will be added as a table. So changing data type. Can we change any data to any data type? are there any limitations? Can we change from any data type to any data type?
I think we can change.
For example, can we change this to number?
Oh,
Text to number not possible. Okay.
yeah.
But
Number to decimal or decimal to that kind of thing we can do.
number to text is also possible because 1, 2, 3 all digits are also part of text only.
Yeah, what you said.
So if you want to change the data type, select the column, go to, there is a data type option. You can select the data type. If you want to change it to text, see now the icon is showing 1, 2, 3 means numeric. You change it to text. Replace current. See, it is changed to text and the data also aligned to left. All numeric data will be right aligned, right? Text will be left aligned. See now this is left aligned and icon also change it to ABC. That is alphabetic. Okay. So like this you can change the data type. And if you want to undo, click on the change type. See, again it became the numeric. Either you can do undo or select the column and again where is that? Again select the number. Either undo or just anything you can do. Parameters. What is the purpose of parameters? See, if you click on the drop down, there is something called number filters. Okay. Equal, not equal, greater than or equal to. Okay. If you select something greater than or equal to, age greater than or equal to, okay, 40. I think in this data, 60, 70 age is not there. Suppose let us select 40. Click OK. See, age greater than or equal to 40, only one record is there, Adit. Okay. I am doing undo. I am clicking the undo button. I got all the data again. So now this similar filtering we can do using parameters also. First, how do we create the parameter? Go to manage parameter, new parameter. I'm creating parameter 1. Okay. And value I will give 30, 35. Parameter 1, 35. Click OK. I have created a parameter with value 35. Now go to the data. Click on the age drop down. Same number filter greater than. See, you can type some value greater than 40 or 30 or whatever you want. Or one more option is there is a drop down. Parameters also you can select. Okay. Select the parameter option and you can select the parameters here. How many parameters are there? Only one parameter we have selected, right? So that is now if you use this parameter, greater than parameter means greater than the value 35. Click OK. See, all employees, all records greater than age 35. How many? Five records are there? Adit, Gopal, Jagan, Janu. Okay. Like this, you can create a parameter and use it for filtering. So this filtering I am removing by clicking undo. Next. Use first row as headers. Use header as first row. Sometimes so the header may be wrongly added into the data row. Okay, sometimes this 100 Umesh may be wrongly taken as a header. This will happen when you are loading from Excel file. Okay, so what you have to do then, there is an option, use first row as a header, use header as a data row. Suppose if you want to change the first header to the data row, use header as first row. See what happened? The first name, last name, age also became one of the rows, data rows. And what are the headings now? Some dummy headings it has taken. Column 1, column 2, column 3, like that. Okay. Again, if you want to do reverse, change the first row into header. Use first row as header. Okay. Those are the two options available. Next, replace values. If you want to replace any values, replacing means, suppose take the department column. I want to replace the sales, replace the word sales into marketing or something. Select the column, go to click on replace values. So if you want to do this kind of things using DAX, you need to write functions formulas. But in Power Query, you don't need to write. You can click menu. So value to find, I want to find sales and replace with marketing. Click OK. Okay. See, sales is replaced with marketing. Next, choose columns, remove columns, all those things. See, you might have seen in the Excel also. You can choose whatever the columns you want. Choose columns means if you want only employee ID, first name, last name, yes, you can choose these three. Click OK. Employee ID, first name, last name. Okay. You can do undo. Undo means I will get back again all data. You can remove columns. Remove columns means, for example, select a last name. I have selected a column and clicked on remove columns. See, the last name column is removed and deleted. Again, I am doing undo. Remove other columns. Okay. Other columns means last name will be there and all other columns will be removed. Next, I am doing undo again. Rows. Keep rows. Keep top rows. Keep top rows means first Umesh, Japesh, Mahi. I want to keep only these three. what you can do? Keep top rows 3. Click OK. Okay. Undo. Again undo. Keep bottom rows. See last, I think there are repetitions. E, F, G, B, C, D, dot, knock, dot, mark. Suppose if you want to keep bottom 5, click OK. See the mark, dot, knock will be there. Okay. You can keep range of rows. Starting from Mahi, I want 4 records. Okay. Sorry. So starting from Mahi means Mahi is the record number 3. Mahi is record number 3. And from Mahi, I want 4 records. Click OK. Starting from Mahi, 4 records. Like that, you can keep range of rows. Okay. Remove it. Again, undo. Keep duplicates. See, 3 duplicate records are there. Undo. Keep errors. I think if there are any errors, currently we don't have any errors. Undo. Similarly, you can remove rows. Remove top rows. Okay. Remove bottom rows. Remove alternate rows. Alternate rows means you can, if you want to select alternative. For example, Umesh, Mahi, and record number 1, 3, and 5, Umesh, Mahi, like that. Or record number 2, 4, 6, like that. Japesh, Raji, whatever you want. So first row to remove. If you want to keep Umesh and remove Japesh, Japesh is record number 2. And number of rows to remove, number of rows to keep. Okay, click OK. See, all alternative records are kept. Okay, undo it again. Undo it again and remove duplicates. Remove duplicate means there are 3 duplicate records in the last, right? Knock 3 times duplicated. Remove duplicate means it will remove the, see, only one knock is there. Duplicate records are removed. Undo. Remove blank rows. If you have any blank rows, it will remove. I think we don't have any blank rows, nothing to do. Remove errors. If there are any errors, it will remove. Right now, we don't have. Okay. Group by. How do we do grouping? Suppose if I want to group by department, and for each group, if I want to calculate total salary, click on the group by department, and I want to calculate total salary. See, by default it has taken count, but I want to sum. Total means sum operation. I want to calculate sum of salary, current salary. Give some name. Total salary. See, it grouped for each department group, IT group, total salary, marketing group, total salary, travel group, total salary, like that. Okay. Undo. Okay. So there are many other features also. We will continue in the next class. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.